your online singing coach.
Hey everybody, it's your online singing coach back again today with a new reaction and analysis. This is gonna be a good one. I can't wait to see it. Let's go.
Well, here we are again.
Amazing. Already? Gosh.
I guess it must be fate.
So good.
We've tried it on our own, but deep inside we've known we'd be back to set things straight.
Dang! Daryl, we've done 4 phrases of the song. He sold me on the first phrase. Boom. Some people just have it. Gigi does too. We will get to Gigi in just a moment, obviously. But oh my gosh, he just has it. He has beautiful, pure, clean, polished tone. It is like a Cartier bracelet. It is just a first-class voice. He's a true tenor, and he just has this comfortable confidence as he's singing. I love how he's doing the sing and drop. It's one of the things that I teach my students as they're learning to perform on stage. It's one of those visual cues for that confidence. I noticed right away too, Gigi's got a nice little breeze in her hair. I love that. It's just a nice visual. And I also noticed that they're using 2 very different mics. It looks to me like Daryl might be having some kind of Shure, like an SM58. And it also looks like Gigi has a Shure. It looks like the good old SM7B. So anyway, just interesting about the mic choices there. All right, let's continue.
I still remember when your kiss was so brand new.
I so believe her.
Every memory repeats. Every step I take retreats. Every journey always brings me back to you.
Yes. So Gigi is doing her thing. She is doing her Gigi-isms. What are her Gigi-isms? She also just drips with confidence. And one of the ways you can see that with Gigi is her smile. It's like that knowing smile. I think the line is, I still remember your kiss, or something like that. And then she's got that little smile like she's remembering that kiss. What I love about Gigi is it never feels like acting. It just feels like she is in the song. It's her story every time she sings.
I still remember when your kiss was so brand new. Every memory repeats. Every step I take retreats. Every journey always brings me back to you.
And that's the other Gigi-ism, her confidence cue, which is looking right at the camera as she's giving us that smile. She loves to engage with the camera, and that really expresses that confidence. But she just has this essence that is always so magnetic. All right, let's keep going.
After all the stops and starts, we keep coming back to these 2 hearts, 2 angels who've been rescued from the fall. And after all that we've been through,
It all comes down to me and you.
I guess it's meant to be forever.
Beautiful duetting so far. First chorus, nothing too intense, just solid singing. Nice blending, some nice interaction there. and the song is up and running.
When love is truly right,
This time is truly right.
it lives from year to year. It changes as it grows, oh, and all the way it grows, but it never disappears.
After all the stops and starts, we keep coming back to these two hearts, two angels who've been rescued from the fall. After all that we've been through,
It all comes down to me and you. I
guess it's meant to be forever, you and me. After all,
Ooh, I just eat up Daryl's vocals. Really love that little riff that he just threw in at the end. I'm feeling the Gigi vibes. They're doing a great job with this track. It's building nicely here. Got some electric guitar in there. It's a super solid duet. They're in such perfect harmony. There's something about rescued. We have to go back and watch it again so I can tell you exactly what I'm talking about. But I remember that word stuck out to me, how they both kind of hit that note exactly together. They sang it in the exact same style. Like there's a little push on that note or a little slide on that note. I forget exactly what it was. All I know, they were both right on together doing the exact same thing. Just a really beautiful connection.
after all the stops and starts, we keep coming back to these two hearts, two angels who've been rescued from the fall.
Yeah, there is a slide on it, and there was also like a bit of a fermata on it. Held that note a little extra, and they were both doing the exact same thing there. I love it. Let's keep going.
After all that we've been through,
It all comes down to me and you. I
guess it's meant to be forever, you and me. After all,
Yes.
always just beyond my touch. No one needed you so much.
After all, what else is living for?
Oh, after all the stops and starts, we keep coming back to these two hearts.
Okay, I just want to point out real fast that in that little quasi-bridge section there, I was just noticing, and I forget if I've noticed this about Daryl before, or if it's just this particular song. He really is not, he's one of these singers, at least in this song, where he's not really opening his mouth very much at all. For some of these particular shapes, he's really kind of more like It doesn't look like it's coming from jaw tension, which is a very common reason that people aren't opening their mouths. It just kind of looks like he's comfortable in a smaller resonant space there. You'll notice in contrast that Gigi is very, very comfortable with those bigger mouth shapes. She's just opening it up. But what I wanted to point out in Gigi's moment was this lovely cry sound by adding that little aspirated onset. That's an H sound. Something about what else. I don't have much of a voice today, but instead of what else, she goes, what else? She adds a nice H right in there. What else is? That's how she's getting that beautiful expression there by adding that little H. Check it out.
After all, what else is living for?
Oh, after all the stops and starts, we keep coming back to these two hearts, two angels who've been rescued from the fall. After all that we've been through,
It all comes down to me and you.
I guess it's meant to be forever,
Yeah, I like how they're both adding a little riff there, especially as we're getting to this final chorus. It's always good to like raise the stakes a bit, and that's one of the great ways that you can do it, starting to add some more ad-libbing, some riffs, some runs, things that are off the page.
Two angels who've been rescued from the fall, and after all that we've been through, it all comes down to me and you.
Yeah.
I guess it's meant to be forever you and me, forever you and after all.
I loved the ending. Cute fist bumps. And of course, Gigi's given us some of her sauce there at the end too. How they were trading those little ad-libs at the end. So beautiful, and definitely more of a contemporary touch on the end of this song. I love that Gigi made that last "It Comes Down to Me and You" a little special, a little more intense. She sang with a little grit, a little extra power, and she went up a little bit. Let's start from there and watch that ending one more time.
It all comes down to me and you. I guess it's meant to be forever you and me, forever you and after all.
Yeah, I love this trading back and forth there. So good. I see that they have done another cover. I see they've done another duet before. Oh gosh, I might have to check out. I finally found someone. That sounds like a good one too. When I said see, I was just talking about how very, very close mouth, and yet this beautiful tone is just flying right out. Gigi got so soft in her tone, gentle little ad-libs. It felt like it was closing a book. Like we've been through the story, we've been through the exciting beginning, we've been through the middle where and they're not sure it's gonna work out, and hey, after all, it's all good. The end. That's the way that ending felt for me. I am such a fan of both Daryl and Gigi, so this was so wonderful to get to see both of them singing together. And it's been a while since I have reacted to either of them, so I always love to hear your suggestions. Let me know, should I watch that other duet first, or is there a new one that you're loving from Gigi or Daryl that we need to check out together? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, please be sure to hit subscribe. And if you'd like to watch more of my Gigi to Lana reactions, you can find them right here. As for me, come find me on Instagram. Thanks so much again, and I'll see you next time.